Okay, there's a few things that think we need to change. So this log here, data request log. Okay, this is updated with everything else that's come in. I'm thinking, what's the best thing to do? Because we want the business, and the reason I'm asking that is we have built this on the portal, so we need to agree what should we be doing because we don't want to duplicate effort and do double work. That's not necessary. But if the business come through this um, route, it will end up here. And if you look at all the tabs on top, okay, expectation, deadline, and we come here, reference data, law for business, external contracts, information requests. This is more condensed, but have the same information. And given it's a DSL, we don't care whether people access it through Smash It, but without the need for you to go in and put this information, would it be easier to, even if it come through email, we complete this form and all that information is sent here, and then we can keep, because it's easier now to kind of have this centrally and share with everybody within the business, say, these are, we got Smash It. What do you want? Go and digest it from there. You can see the Peter, you can see um, what is your view? Yeah, because I'm thinking it's more cleaner because this one you have to remember to update it. With Smash It, we can create some level of reminder. If we are putting its reminders to go in and update, and it doesn't matter whether the business sent us an email, um, you know, we can input all that information because it will be provided, and then we capture everything centrally here. I think that's better than keeping this tracker because if something changes here, if somebody come in and delete this, I mean it's very almost impossible to delete Smash It. Um, but if you kind of some of the messes here, then we'll be in trouble. We kind of lose all this information. I don't want duplicated effort because we don't have time and capacity for that. So is it possible to move this? When did they start coming in? July 25. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because we can. I think this we covered. This is covered for today. This is the one that's on there, isn't it? Yeah. So this one, and we did this manually. Or did you do it? I think we did it manually. Did it? Yeah. So this was manually done, which is I think that's the best process. So the one that came from the police, let's put it through that process, and we really forget about this, because once we do this one, you can. I think there's a tab at the very bottom, at the very end, where we can. Oh, it's not going through. How come I can't see? Anyway, it doesn't matter because you got these tabs where you can add notes, you can embed email. So this will be a complete story. So if I come here, I can download the emails, I can download whatever has been communicated, and I can see a clear note in terms of this is what we've done. It came this day, we did this, we did. So chronologically, it's very clear what we've done during that process. If you look at all the kind of push and pull we had to do for us. So it can be documented quite well in terms of where did we get the approval from Ian, from PNC, where is that approval? It's embedded within the same tab. So it's kind of for completeness. I think this is better. So let's make it a habit. Yeah. Mm, yeah. 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 So anything past that date, let's move it there because it's far much better. So what else are we missing? So we got last. So if you can add the last one, and then the police one that have come, and then I'll complete my KRI for um, um, this month, for no, for next month, for April, because I want to complete it before I go. Otherwise, I'll delay things on my end. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. That's cool. That's fine. Is there anything else? I can think of anything else. There's nothing. There's nothing else open on my side. That's what's picking up. Maybe Emery might need your help. So Emery from marketing, they're pushing for an event, which is going through, and I've discussed what that need to be done, but I've said if once you discuss this with your team, you have to get back to me today. If you don't, then I'll be gone for the and I'm not checking my emails. So if they have not completed, I'll tell her if you need some support, reach out to you. So what they're looking to do within this event is to connect data from attendee, and I've said it very clearly. Check where is the privacy notice on the organizer. If it spell out everything we need to tell the attendee, that's fine. If it doesn't, when they come to a area, table, whatever, we need to also tell them because they will have a QR code, and this QR code, once we scan the QR code, it's saying that's consent. I'm saying no, it cannot be consent just by scanning someone QR code. You have to spell out what you're gonna do with that information. So if they have not been told downstream, we have to ensure that we tell them at the point of. But hopefully she'll be able to tackle that by the time I leave. If not, she might reach out to get some help. So let's wait and see how that works out. But it's very straightforward because, and I've been trying to kind of tell them you have to think about their attendee. Do they have all the information? If they do, then that's fine. If they don't, then we got an issue. So because it's about GDPR is very clear and simple. It's about transparency. So it has to be simple, clear, so they make an informed decision. But we'll see whether they complete or not. Okay, cool. Unless there's anything else, you're holding the vote until the 8th of April. I promise I'm not checking my emails. I'm out, and I mean out. I'll check the emails on the 8th morning. I'm on holiday, you know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. If you wanna, if something comes in, having said that, I won't check my email, but I'm on my phone. You can, if you want to sense check something quick, feel free. I'm not saying I'm, you know, switching off completely. Feel free, But if you sending me email, I'm not gonna check. So yeah, the quickest one is to give me a quick call, and I'm more than happy to help where I can. Yeah. That's yeah, yeah. You guys handle it. Yeah, I was talking to and keep this to yourself. I was talking to Dean, and he might not be coming back. So he called me yesterday. He was quite distraught. Um, I think Shasha is an idiot. I picked up quite very early. I was like, this guy, yeah, he's whatever he's taking, he's he's on high. And I think he's the what he has in his mind is how simple it is to do data, to do IT, to do infosec, and he think with a click of a button everything should be done, and he's brutally, annoying everybody, and we might end up losing quite a few people in because if Dean go, there's a higher chance they might be have some extras or the like of Greg, and you know, because they're not getting the support they need. You know, we'll see how that unfolds. But you know, it's people who and as a senior leader, I don't think you should make decision in terms of what good look like. You should be there strategically think, kind of telling the business, this is what we want to be. Tell us how we get there. Kind of should be a visionary. But you cannot be the visionary and you're also doing the operation in terms of how to get there. But hopefully he will come back and it'll be fine. But I didn't get the appetite that he want to carry on fight, with the fight that's coming ongoing. But we'll see how that unfolds. Cool. Anyway, that's fine. Have a good one. Um, enjoy your weekend, and fingers crossed. I got a few days to do some serious miles, and then my feet will be ready to take it. Yeah, no, that's fine. Thanks, mate. Anything, give me a call. I will be checking my email, but call me as much. More than happy to, even if it's just a quick minutes and check. You know, don't you know, don't feel like you're bothering me. Just call. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just chilling. So even going to Sondonia, it's nothing quite special. So I'll be available. Yeah. All right. Mm, thank you. All right. Cheers. Thank you. Bye. Bye.